I'm going to keep this very basic because there's a lot of people, you know, that are just starting out. You know, they don't really have that much background, and I pretty much, even though I've been playing like 35 years plus, I'm still very much a beginner, at least in mind anyway. So I want to, you know, keep it simple. We're just going to be in A very often. I stay in A. Now the A major chord here can be played in many different fingerings, right? Could be done like that. You know, you could do 3 here. You could use these 3 fingers. And then you have your bar A major, right, here. And, you know, we can find, you know, an A here as well. It's kind of like a D shape, right? D major shape, but just starting on that octave A. So you have the A major tonality. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 5-note scale that fits that. And we're going to kind of go through pentatonic for the major tonality of the chord, the major voicing. So we're going to be doing A major pentatonic. So the pattern for that, and the fingering, at least that I use, you can use any fingering you want, but the positions or the frets on the neck are your A note, okay? Then up to a B, right? And then we have a C sharp, and then we go up to an E. So I have A, B, C sharp, E. And then I have your, like an F sharp, and then up to an octave A. So I have so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the octave to the A major, right? So when that continues up and repeats, you know, then we have, just like we did, the A, right? And then we had to the B, to the C sharp, right? And then we had the E, and then we had the F sharp, and then we have the A again, all right? So those 2 combined positions, the 2 octaves, right, is and you can even, you know, go up to this B too to kind of complete it or whatever. But that's your pattern. So it's got more of a happy kind of sound to it. And then you can do whatever you want. You know, you can kind of so we have that, okay? Now we're going to still do a 5-note scale, but instead of that making the A major, right, the A major chord, we're just going to drop that C sharp, which is actually located here. We're going to drop it down, and we're going to make it C natural, right? So now we're doing an A minor chord in that, you know, open position. Now we have it here, right? The bar chord. We just take off that major third and drop it down, and then we'll take the major third up here and we'll drop that down. Okay. right? So we have this position and then this position. All right. Now with that minor tonality, with the A as the root note, we're going to do a 5-note scale, pentatonic, penta for 5, right? And we do it like this. Right? All right. And what we'll do is we'll spell it out. So instead of A, before we went from A to B, now we go to A to C, right? And then we go D to E, right? And then we go G to A. And then we repeat A, right, here, right, to C, right, and then C to D, D to the E, to the G, and then to the A again. And it has kind of a minor tonality, right? And again. You know, you can mess around with those. So you have the two positions.